Okay. So question 3 from October 2023 paper. This is from trigonometry. Okay. So in this question, they asked to solve within that interval. We need to solve that this trigonometric equation 2 tan theta plus 3 sin theta equals to 0. Okay. So we need to give our answers to one decimal place. Okay. So in this type of trigonometric questions, you should have clear idea about the trigonometric ratios and the solving trigonometric equations using the cast diagram. Okay. So at first, we need to simplify this equation using formulas from trigonometric ratios. So 2 tan theta can be written as 2 times sin theta over cos theta. So sin theta over cos theta plus 3 sin theta equals 0. Okay. Now what we can do, we can multiply both sides by cos theta. So you will get 2 sin theta plus 3 sin theta cos theta would be 0. That's it. Now we can take sin theta common from there. So if you take sin theta common, you will get 2 plus 3 cos theta equals to 0. So we got two terms there. Both are in product form and their product is equals to 0. So what we can write? Either sin theta equals to 0 or 2 plus 3 3 cos theta equals to 0. Okay. So cos theta, make cos theta subject from there. You will get negative 2 over 3. Okay. So now we will need to do our workings with the cast diagram. Okay. So the limit, the interval for theta, it is given from 0 to 360 degree. Okay. So we know that the value for sine is 0 degree is 0. So what we can write? Theta can be what? 0. But 0, it's not included within the like the interval. Yeah, yeah. So we can write 0, 0 degree. So we can't write. Sorry, we can't write 0 degree then. So sine 0 degree is 0, 90 degrees 1, 180 is again 0. But 180 is included within the interval. So we can write 180 degree. Again, 360 degree is also 0. So we can write 360 degree then. Right? Okay. So now we will use the cast diagram to figure out the value for theta for that ratio. Okay. So consider the cast diagram. In the cast diagram, we know that the first quadrant is all positive. The fourth quadrant, cos theta is positive. Here sin theta and here the tan theta. Okay. So cos inverse negative 2 over 3, 2/3. Okay. So the value is 131.8 degrees. So it lies in the second quadrant because it lies in this quadrant because in this quadrant cos theta is negative. So we got the value is 131.8 degree, one decimal place. You should be aware about that because if you don't keep your decimal values up to one decimal place, then marks might get deducted. Okay. So we got that ratio, we got a value on the second quadrant. And again, you can see that in the third quadrant, cos theta can be again negative. Okay. So the value you got, consider the acute angle, like what it is making, what acute angle it makes with the 180 degree. Okay. So this is 180 minus 131.8. This is 48.129 something. Okay. So this is the acute angle that it is making with the 180 degree. Okay. So again, we can have another angle there with the same acute angle below the 180 degree. So 180 plus the acute angle that we found. So these two add up to 228.2 degrees. These are the four possible values for theta. Okay. So the values for theta we got, theta equals to, in sequence, 131.8 ascending order, 180 degree, and then 228.2 degrees, and at last 360 degrees. These are the values for theta. Okay, next is part B. For part B, they asked hence or otherwise. Hence or otherwise. That means we need to use the answer from the previous question. Okay. Find the smallest positive solution of this equation. Okay. We need to find out the smallest positive solution. So here you can see that just relate with the previous question. In the previous question, it was just tan theta. In place of theta, they have just substituted 2x plus 40. So that's why in place of theta, we can put what? Twice of x plus 40. Okay. For part B, we can put what? Theta equals to 2x plus 40. So the smallest positive solution they wanted. The smallest positive solution is which one? 131.8. So we can write twice of x plus 40 equals to 131.8. Okay. Did they ask for any decimal places? One decimal place. Okay. So we can take that. Now from there, make x the subject. You will get the smallest positive solution. So 131.8 minus 40 over 2. This is 45.9 degrees. And yeah, that's it. That's the solution.